Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. So, this is a continuation of my Syberia The World Before playthrough. Okay, if I remember correctly, what's the name of the new protagonist? The one back in 1937. Oh yeah, it's in the screen. Dana Rose, Prance. Oh yeah. I remember now. I'm trying to get this objective. Complete this objective. Read the documents in the shop.
The Hymn of Vaghen, my favorite concerto.
I've already read this the last time, but I had to reload the game because I progressed the story too far that I wasn't able to complete the read the documents in the shop objective. So I'm going through everything, trying to find out what I missed.
Don't forget to be very polite towards Herr Gustav.
Dana Puppet, I'm busy right now.
Papa is so untidy. Papa is so untidy. Papa is so untidy. Vorarlberg automatons. These machines are incredible.
I think this is the one that I missed. Let's read through it. Vorarlberg Manufacturing, Automaton Factory, made in France. Are you the happy owner of a Vorarlberg automaton? Remember that they are guaranteed for life. For any request for a replacement, repair, or refund, please write to us at the address indicated on your warranty card. Who are we? Located in Valladolid in the French Alps. Vorarlberg Manufacturing are at the cutting edge. I forgot. Um, How old was, or when did the childhood of Hans and Anna in part one? I forgot what year it was. It was okay, so in this year, Hans is already. No, no, he's still the chief engineer.
These were all very interesting readings, but I should get back to writing the letter now, or Mama will get cross. I ought to write that letter before I go up to my room.
Dana looks like an adult and a teenager at the same time for some reason. Hmm. Will it make a difference if I write with an old pencil?
Dana, darling, I hope you're not seriously thinking of writing a letter to your future employer with that old pencil.
Okay, it didn't make a difference, or it wasn't even a choice to begin with. Okay, so be extremely polite. Dana's mom said be extremely polite, so I'm gonna go with the formal. So Herr Renner.
Herr Renner, I would like to
Renner.
thank you
Piss
for...
off out of here, you filthy Vaghen!
Don't, Dana, it's too dangerous.
Oh my! What in the name of... Dana, darling, no, no, give it to me, please. Oh my goodness.
I think I should have talked with my parents first.
What does it say, Father?
It's nothing, Dana. Nothing but spite.
Will they ever leave us in peace?
Come on, Lena, my dear. Hey, come on. Look at me. Don't let it get you down. Huh? Or we'll both end up in Paris with Dana.
Dana or Dana?
Why would anyone do that? Why take it out on us? Without reason.
Dana pronounces her own name as Dana, but the father pronounces it as Dana.
Dana, give your mother room to breathe.
And now Dana again.
I can't leave Papa and Mama now.
Best hier Drachy
Piss off out of here, you filthy Vagerans. Horrible!
I wonder how Dana's story ties in with Kate's.
Kate! Come on. We need to get to work now.
Yeah, let's not get our friends into trouble.
That's it. I'll get started working now. You push the cart closer and come dig next to me, okay? I'm very sorry, love. But we'll have all night long to cry.
Hi ho, hi ho, soft to work we go.
An ivory fragment. The guards grant benefits to anyone, but I damn now.
You need to move the cart closer.
Stuck. Brakes are on. Huh, what a surprise.
August 23rd, 2003.
You didn't say goodbye.
This is taking too longer than necessary.
She asked for you. She was scared. You broke her heart. You deserted her. She died asking.
Kate, watch out!
Sorry, I didn't see.
Hey, look! Come on, let's go and see. That could be our ticket out of here. Let's check it out. Oh my god.
This cave is reinforced by those old structures. Must have been meant to shelter trains, and for a long time. If there's the slightest chance of escape, better seize it. It's too late to turn back now. This carriage is more luxurious than the other ones. Maybe a dignitary's? What the heck happened here? How in the world did those bodies get here? Let alone the train.
Okay, so this is the end. I'm thinking if I should go back to where what's her name is? Katyusha, I think. Yeah, I'll go back there and see what she says for now. Maybe we can use this motorcycle.
More bodies. What happened here? Where did they come from? Must be something to do with the train. Wow, that's deep. Can't even see the bottom.
I forgot
And
there
it
are
means the
objectives, so
tunnel on the
maybe
other
I
side is
should
cut
have
off.
explored first.
Must be the way out. I can see the light at the end.
How do we get across that?
I'm sure there's a way. Follow me. I have an idea.
I have a feeling that
That must be the way out. At the end of that tunnel there.
Katyusha won't be able to make it to the end. Like um, I don't think she'll necessarily die, but like you
Okay,
might get
come! I need a hand over here.
might get separated at some point.
Okay, come! I need a hand over here.
Okay. So I can't enter the train. It's probably gonna be some problem with the motorcycle, maybe some missing parts, and that's when I'll be able to explore the train, or I don't know. Let's see.
If we build up enough speed, we should be able to use the height difference on the edge of the precipice as a takeoff ramp to get to the tunnel on the other side, and then get to the surface.
Sure, that is if you can get the thing started.
Don't worry about that. Back in the days with my band, I always used to repair our old van on tours.
Okay, but wait a second. First, I want to take a closer look at these bodies and maybe figure out what happened here. Full tank of gas. And it looks as if they were headed for the exit tunnel.
It's like they were ready to head out.
Looks like they were in a hurry, judging from their position. They were shot.
In the back.
Same as those over there. Looks like Second World War uniforms.
They belong to the Brown Shadow, the fascists who triggered the war before they herded up and massacred millions of innocent people. I wonder how a bunch of World War II fascist soldiers ended up here.
Right. And who killed them just as they were about to ride out of here.
One thing's for sure, though. We've got to give this motorbike a try.
What? What are you saying? You mean you want to jump over the ravine?
Exactly. But the keys aren't on the bodies, I checked. They must be somewhere inside the train. You go and find the keys while I take a look at this motor.
Will do. You'll be okay?
Don't worry, love. I'm sure this beauty and I, we're going to become best friends.
You look similar. Listen to it, maybe. I think I disabled the hints.
Another body. Great. That must be the shooter. I don't think I can make any use of that. Let's search somewhere else. Nothing interesting here. One last drink to work up some courage?
Okay. It's not that long. Let's read through it. Thursday, April 5th, 1944. I will be nothing more than a sack of bones by the time you, whoever you are, read this letter. Every day I have learned to be ever faithful to the fatherland and carry out my duty in the name of our illustrious leader. I would not have wanted it any other way. As per my orders, we have managed to accomplish our mission of securing the train in the agreed place of refuge, hidden away from enemy hands. However, due to a landslide, we are cut off from the exit tunnel, so we are condemned to remain here forever with the train so that High Command can one day retrieve the secrets it holds. This is a blessing in disguise as the Red Army from the Eastern Front approaches, and we would most likely have been captured anyway. This way, at least, our secret is safe. The troops have become alarmingly disheartened, and so, to save them from betrayal and dishonor, in their moment of folly, I have been forced to shoot them, for I have reason to believe that, in their desperation, they were planning to try to escape on the motorbike and then run into the enemy to reveal the whereabouts of the train in return for their liberty. I have hidden the ignition key as a matter of form. It now remains for me to do so. It now remains for me to do as duty dictates in the name of our leader and our homeland, so that this treasure will remain hidden until High Command is in a posture to retrieve it. Yours, Major Christian Zuta. Wait, what did they say about the key again? Nothing, just that it's
So this
hidden.
brown shadow officer shot his... Strange, a hollow shape. There must have been something in it.
Oh, I can still because I forgot. Well, not forgot. I failed to inspect the air ticket. Um, so I progressed the story, and it went to the next part before I inspected the ticket. So that always, it's been like bothering me that I didn't get to check this, but it's a good thing that it still ended up in your inventory. It's a boarding.
Major Sutel's last drink to give him courage? I don't think I can make any use of that. Let's search somewhere else.
Hmm. Okay, so there are a lot of inspection points along the body still. It's a hidden compartment.
It's a distinctive symbol of the brown shadow fascists. Many countries have banned it, and that's just fine by me.
There's also an inspection point on the one over here disappeared, but let's check the face.
He wore stripes. Must have been the brown shadow officer in charge of the train. Shot himself in the head. Awful.
So was it just nothing? The hat and the head?
One of the keys is still covered in blood. Must be the one for the motorbike.
But I also need another key
Got him!
for the train.
Started for too long. But leave me to it and I'll see if I can get it going. We might be home free.
Okay, I'll leave you to it then. I'm gonna go search the train a little more. Maybe I'll find something useful for when we get out of here.
Sure.
Should have taken the gun, but inquire about the train. Can I?
Go and check out the other wagons. I'd be curious to know what's inside that train.
How can I inquire about the train?
This carriage is more luxurious than the other ones. Maybe a dignitary's? What the heck happened here? How in the world did those bodies get here? Let alone the...
Wait, I just want to make sure I don't miss that. Because if I continue exploring, it might cross out the explore the train objective, but not the inquire about the train. So, Siberia, the world before inquire. Okay, yeah. I almost missed this.
Looks like it was caught in a rock slide decades ago. Crazy to think that no one's found it. Until today.
So, the train was supposed to be hidden in this cave, but it looks like it all went wrong after the rock slide, when these men were executed.
For things like that, where it's not something I need to, where it's not a puzzle that I need to figure out on, I'll do those on my own. Oh wait, no, no. I mean, for things like that, like for non-puzzle things that I might have missed, I'll, I'm okay Googling those. But for puzzles that I need to solve, I'll do those on my own.
Still looks pretty strong.
I'm, this is another very unnecessary thing. Oh wait, no, that was my fault. You had to keep pressing X. I was holding the button. You need to
Your
tap
chariot's
it
waiting.
repeatedly.
Hey, what are you... Holy crap. Wow. This is worth a fortune. I can't believe it. This is gonna come in nicely when we're on the road, babe.
Goods they stole probably from the whatchamacall those the I mean from the like Donna Rose's people.
A masterpiece. The Brown Shadow must have looted it during World War II.
Was it the plot of Hunters? Something like related to this. Like there was a hidden place where the things that the Nazis stole from the Jewish people. They collected it in one place.
It must be priceless. Now I understand why the Brown Shadow wanted to hide the train so badly. There's a veritable fortune in loot here.
Was there was there a season 2 of Hunters? I never like really followed up on it after season 1, and I kind of forgot about it until now. I'm mostly, well, not mostly, like I found out about the show because I was curious what I forgot the actor's real name, but Ted Mosby from How I Met Your Mother. I was curious what other show, if there are any other shows that he was working on or worked on after How I Met Your Mother. And then I saw that he was in Hunters. And then, yeah, that's why I started watching Hunters for Ted Mosby.
Oh my god.
What is it?
It's incredible. You gotta see this.
Oh, it's done.
Yeah, it's pretty well done. I like the color of the rock face there. Is that what fascinates you?
No, Kate. There! Look! It's right under your nose.
It dates from 1937, apparently, but I can't make out the signature. Cola? Koba or something like that? Anyway, what's so fascinating about it?
You mean you can't see? Take a closer look.
Sorry, you'll have to be more specific, Katusha, because I still can't see.
Look again, there. The girl. She's your spitting image.
Not really.
Well,
Even the two of you look alike.
sorry, but I still can't see the resemblance.
Come on, you gotta admit it's incredible, right?
Either way, I suggest you put it away. We'd better get going. I hate to think what became of the owners of all these stolen objects.
Come on, Kate. You gotta admit she looks like you. It must be a sign.
Hold it right there, girls.
All right. You've caught us. But take a look inside this carriage. The train is full of treasure. We could all escape with tons of it. Just look.
Don't move.
Listen to me, Simona. You've always been good to us, so why can't we help each other now? We'll be stronger together.
Sure. You've been nice little prisoners. I have nothing against you personally. But why can't I keep the treasure for myself? I could leave this rotten prison. Nobody will know. I could even say you tried to escape, which wouldn't be a lie, would it?
Simona, don't.
Don't take it personally. I just need a change of life. I think you can understand where I'm coming from.
No!
Okay. No, I wasn't. I'm not laughing because Katyusha was shot. Wait. Um. Because I said earlier that I thought that Katyusha won't make it till the end, and
My
that
sweet
happened
Katyusha.
like
Oh,
very sooner than I
Kate. Poor
thought it
Kate.
would.
Now you're on your own.
I just thought that you'd
With
get
a train
separated
full
at
of
least
treasure.
at some point.
Don't talk. You need to save your strength.
No point, Kate.
Hush, Katusha.
Listen. That girl in the picture would have been so cool to go looking for her together, wouldn't it?
Nothing's changed. I'm still taking you with.
No. You gotta go. You gotta go and find out before the guards come. Find that girl, all right? Kate? Love you. Remember me, Kate. I'll close my eyes now.
So instead of finding a way home, Kate's gonna go on a journey again. But I mean, she barely has any reason. Would be better to try finding a way home first. Especially since your mother just passed away. But that's a nice detail. The game could have just like made her rev where she was and then just like jump the crevice or the gap from there. But she turned back because she needed to pick up speed. Mula, Vaghen. Kate's come a long way since Siberia 1. Siberia 1, she couldn't even pick up wet or because it was slimy and just wet and icky. But now she's been hardened by her experiences. Cast off bomb.
Miss Walker? Miss Walker? Ah, there you are.
Ah, you got your old hair back.
Please excuse me, Frau Wagner. I was trying to decipher this. Is everything okay?
I found these for you. They might help you find that Müller shop you asked about.
Thank you, Frau Wagner. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, dear. I'll be at the reception desk if you need anything else.
But how are you making money now? Then Vaghen is where I'm headed. Wait. Okay, so I've read these entries. Then there's please to inform me that I managed to find pupil. That answer, I have no idea for Rozes. Hellish from convalescence this matter. Dear Mrs. Foster, I hope this letter finds you well. I am pleased to inform you that I have managed to locate the Yukon nomads. They were escorting Miss Walker the last time I met her. So I was going to protect her. She was taken prisoner. I've read that. Salt mine, past grandeur of their nation. Irresistible. Okay, so, this part I haven't read yet. Just a quick word to let you know that I went back to the mine today to try to buy Miss Walker's freedom with the money you raised with your husband. Unfortunately, though, they refused again. It seems the militia prefer to punish Miss Walker for standing up for the Yukon nomads than to receive any money. As if that isn't bad enough, another bribe enabled me to get confirmation of what you and I feared most. Miss Walker apparently broke down on learning about the death of her mother last year. The fact she missed the burial service really cut her up. Even her cellmate can do nothing to bring her out of a deep depression. I fear she will die of grief if we don't quickly find a way of getting her out of that unearthly place. It is with great pleasure that I am able to inform you that Miss Walker has escaped from the mine. Sadly, however, according to the guards, her cellmate did not survive the breakout. That makes one more death for the fugitive to mourn. Katyusha Spiridonova. Spiri- She apparently headed west towards an unknown destination. Maybe she's headed for an airport. Who knows? The plane ticket that you sent with the letter might have had the desired effect. After all, there aren't any more castles in the sky for Kate Walker to go searching for, are there? Unfortunately, she got another castle in the sky just before they escaped, or she escaped. Thanks for the information in your last letter. It should allow me to get back on track. If Miss Walker was last seen in Vaghen, then Hagen is where I'm headed. I can hardly believe I've been searching high and low for almost a year now, from East to Central Europe to pick up Miss Walker's trail. Excuse me. She seems to have kept away from the main highways and cities, but there have been a number of sightings from country people and misfits. They mostly speak of a mysterious foreigner of few words. Apparently, her only goal is to make her way westward, crisscrossing minor roads on her old motorbike, only pausing for short breaks or to do odd jobs to pay for her next tank of gas. Okay, so that's how she's made her money to get to Vagan. She apparently doesn't bond with anyone and never divulges her motivations. The witnesses unanimously confer that she spends moments of rest listening to her mother's music box she sent her and contemplating some strange painting. But you'd think that her priority should be to get back to the USA, at least to pay respect to her mother and just to tie all the loose ends and clear her name instead of going on a possibly wild goose chase on finding some random girl on some painting which you're not even sure if just because that girl kind of looks like you. I understand that she might be doing it uh for Katyusha, since that it's it's not real, it's not like it's her last will, but um yeah, anyway, that's what she decided to do.
Right. Guess I'd better start looking for shops called Muller that are likely to sell art supplies.
I'll come back to that later. I'm gonna explore first.
It's very calm here. Still haven't bumped into any guests since I arrived yesterday. I get the impression I've seen that before someplace. Now I get why they call this part of town the Flower District.
Oh, hi, dear. So, Miss Walker, were the documents of any help to you?
To tell you the truth, I haven't had time to look at them yet. But thank you so much for digging them out for me. I'm sure they'll be a great help.
Good. Let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Cost. The guest house.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about your guest house, Frau Wagner?
Oh, I'd be delighted. What would you like to know?
I'd love to know more about you, Frau Wagner.
Oh, there's not much to tell, really. At least nothing that would change the course of history.
But I'm sure you've had an eventful life, haven't you?
Well, I was born just after the war in Vaghen, and I've never left. I opened this place and ran it with my husband until he died a few years ago.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You see, nothing to write home about. Then again, we were never ones for excitement, really. But we were happy, my husband and I.
Things seem to be quiet today.
Oh, there's never many guests at this time of year.
Actually, is she a guest too?
Oh, yes. She arrived earlier. An elderly English lady. A former military officer, if I understood correctly. They say she's come on some rather unpleasant business. A burial, from what I can gather. Yes, Miss Walker. And she hasn't let go of the telephone since she got here.
The room's just perfect. Thank you so much.
There's no need to thank me, Miss Walker. It's my job to make sure my guests are comfortable. And it's not every day we get a young American lady on a motorbike in the middle of the night looking for a mysterious shop. Oh, it makes me feel like I'm in a detective novel.
I have a few questions about Vaghen.
Good, because if you'd asked me about the latest scientific discovery, I'd have to say pass. But if it's about Vaghen, then you've come to the right person, my dear.
To be honest, I haven't had much time to find out about Vaghen and the surrounding area. What is it I should know?
For one, Vaghen is very old, renowned for its charm and culture. As for the surrounding area, it attracts mountain lovers mostly, it being so near to the Swiss Alps, of course. The banks of the Dombra, the longest river in the country, are the delight of summer vacationers.
What can you tell me about the district?
Well, it's one of the oldest districts in Vaghen, traditionally working class. Myself and a few of the other relics who live here do try to keep it from modernization and mass tourism as best as we can. Other districts haven't been so careful, and the locals have been forced to leave their district because of rising rent prices.
My, quest here is closely linked to the region of Vaghen. Could you tell me a little bit about its history?
I'd be glad to.
I found out about the woman I'm looking for thanks to a painting that must have been pillaged by the Brown Shadow during World War II.
Doesn't surprise me. Vaghen, and by extension all of Ostertal, was annexed and occupied by the fascists just before the war. They sacked, stole, and pillaged everything they could, just like they did in the rest of occupied Europe.
The woman I'm looking for must have been about 18 in 1937. Was this an important date in the history of Vaghen?
Not that I know of, no. But I'm not much of a historian, and I wasn't even born then. All I know is that the Troubles came the following years, with the Second World War. So that year must have been a boom year for fascist ideology, when the Brown Shadow was still just another party vying for power by preaching hate.
Nothing else comes to mind for the moment. Thank you for your time.
Well, feel free to come back and ask if you have any more questions. Please make yourself at home.
It's busy.
It's 2004. Why this? Why is a computer? I know it's a different world technically. There are automatons and other stuff. Wait, gonna check up on that later. Okay, it's probably Kate. Tip off from a former slave. Once our team of art experts has identify the stolen objects, the difficult task will be to return them to their rightful owners. Okay, at least they won't end up in the British Museum. However, Chief Belinsky and his team might not have to look very far for the owners of many of them. We see that there's a calls from people around the world came to look at stolen family heirlooms and artwork. Okay. I'm gonna check up, or rather, I'm gonna go and see if I can go up to my room. This reminds me of Valadilin, Part 1.
I hope it'll be just as calm when I get back. Hope it still works.
Okay, so I'm reading again. Der Hauptbahnhof, haben Sie an diesem Bahnhof ankommen? Hey Tokyo, it's alright. I upload these to YouTube anyway, so if you'd like to catch up on some stuff, you can watch it there. But unfortunately, I haven't finished uploading all of the part 3 recordings yet. But I'll try to upload everything later. Ob Sie an diesem Bahnhof ankommen oder von dort aus weiterfahren, ein second time. Architecture is eine Sehenswürdigkeit. The musical square, Musikplatz. The must-see destination of Vaghen. No one can say they have visited the town if they have not at least seen one of the incredible mechanical concepts. Uh, the, okay, to Central Station. Antiquitätenviertel, definitiv einen Besuch. Oh wait, Antiques District. A destination not to be missed. To be picked up by a bridge of mists. The Brooklyn Nebel. Dumber.
That's Germany over there. I wonder how far Barokstadt University is from here. Vaghen is surrounded by the Alps. Switzerland is right on the other side. That's Germany over there. I wonder how far Barokstadt University is from here.
Early part of the piano recital. Yeah, the perspective keeps shifting between Kate and Dana. So after the recital, um, the not just Kate. Yes, it's Kate Walker. So after the recital, perspective shifted to Kate, and then she was trapped in a or forced to work in a mine, and then wait, and then shifted back to Dana, and sh- there's not much that happened with Dana yet. Like she was just at her home, and you had to do something, and then some of the citizens threw a brick through the window of your father's shop, so you had to deal with that, and then shifted back to Kate, and then Kate escaped.
Vaghen is surrounded by the Alps. That's Germany over there. I wonder how far Barokstadt University is from. I understand why Wagner's call their town the heart of Europe. It's literally in the center of it.
That's not my room. Better not go in.
I think that's Frau Wagner's room.
There are only three rooms in the inn. Musical square paint. This is the painting that Dana saw near the start of the game. Oh yeah. Also, so Kate and her cellmate Katyusha, I think they had the thing, but I'm not sure. But anyway, they were mining, and there was there's like it's not a cave in, but when they hit some rocks, it opened up a passage, and then the passage led to like a train that's been like an old train that's been destroyed. Well, not destroyed, um, but the train was trapped there, and it's been there for several years. And then when they explored the train, they found out that it contained some stolen valuables from Dana and her people. And then one of the guards finds you, and then the guard shoots Katyusha, Kate's cellmate, and Katyusha dies. And you fight off the guard, you hit her with a rock, and then you escape. But before that, you saw a painting of Dana, and Katyusha commented that Dana looks like Kate. So right now, Kate is trying to like find the history of the painting. Yeah.
How
Um.
strange to be here in Vaghen. After months of roaming from east to west on a motorbike, after taking odd jobs here and there to build up a little nest egg to finance this trip, and to be able to stay in this guest house for a time. Lucky Frau Wagner let me in despite my appearance when I arrived, with my meager means. The days when Marson and Lormont paid for my travel expenses seems far away now. It's like they were someone else's memories, fading away with passing time. Guess I've changed. Since the death of Mom and Katyusha, pursuing my hypothetical double on the painting turned out to be too tempting. Comforting, even. In any case, I promised Katyusha I would find her.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I think that explains things better.
Nice. It seems like a lifetime since I enjoyed some good old-fashioned comfort. Room might not be as cozy as a you call yurt, but it's sure more spacious.
Ah, yeah, yeah. Um, it's still like I'm still.
I'll find her, Katyusha, just like I promised. And we'll find out who she is. Or was.
Painting was in meters. The touch strain did by the brown child. Painted near a mountain. I can't decipher the painter's signature. The young woman, including she.
The meager amount I've managed to save since I escaped from the mine.
Looks empty now. Okay, I'm done exploring the hotel or the inn, so I'm gonna go back to my search now. Chocolat.
It's probably not this one.
Nula and Hawkworks. Vaghen.
This shop could sell the painting case. Well, maybe.
Muller and Bird. Food. Bird scare. Suits.
Right. Guess I'd better start looking for shops called Muller that are likely to sell.
Restaurant, pharmacy, medicines, a bike shop.
One of my choices feels off. I should change it.
These three make up a good basis to work from. Let's see if I can rule out a couple using the map.
On the map. So, what did I choose again? Antique clockwork, antique general store, and the pawn shop. C4, E3, E5. C4.
I guess this shop is as good as any.
E3. E5.
Looks like I'm almost there. I just need to check one of my choices.
Focus on C4. I'll cross the others.
I nailed it for two of my choices, I think. I just need to change the wrong.
E5, E3, and oh wait, no, it's D3. Fudge, press the wrong button. I need to shimmy and sit again. It's not E3, it's D3.
Okay. So these three shops are the most likely to have sold the painting case. I need to pick the right one now.
No doubt about it. This antique shop is probably my best shot. Better hang on to the address.
You should have just written it. That's not even your book. But returns antiques. Page yes, that's
just need to get the painting from my room, and I can go and show it to the antique dealer.
Oh, yeah, sure.
There must be 3 years worth of emails I haven't read here. Better do some cleaning up.
Ah, that's better.
Just deleted everything.
Way too many results that way. I'd never have located the Müller shop. Good thing I had Frau Wagner's documents.
Vaghen is the capital of Ostertal, a small village.
I wish you could be here with me now, Katyusha. We would have found the shop together.
Spirito Nova davanti a me da solicitous producer. Fellow controversial tier in Katusha. The harmony was the picture.
Oh my God, Mom was buried months ago.
Okay, let's go and get the painting now.
Perfect. I just need to take this painting to the antique shop I found earlier. Maybe Frau Wagner can tell me how to get there.
Visit the district before you leave.
Nice. It seems like a lifetime. Enjoyed some good old... Room might not be as cozy as a you-call yurt, but it's sure more spacious.
Yeah, there's not much that I... There's not that much that happened. I just checked the computer to see what it does. So it just provides you like some additional information about some other people and the places. Let's say goodbye before we leave.
Was there anything else, Miss Walker?
Apparently, the shop I'm looking for is located in Vaghen's Antiques District. Could you tell me how to get there from the guest house?
Your best bet is to take the tram, miss. The town centre is almost entirely pedestrian, and your motorbike won't be of any use there. You'll find the nearest tram stop at the top of the stairs, to your right as you go out of the guest house.
Nothing else comes to mind for the moment. Thank you for your time.
Well, feel free to come back and ask if you have any more questions.
Okay. Visit the district before you leave.
Have a nice day, Miss Walker.
Pity Vaghen is practically all pedestrian. After all those months on the road, I've gotten kind of fond of that old bike. Going by what Frau Wagner told me when I first arrived, this used to be a working class district. Nowadays, I bet everyone wants to snap up these old houses, just like in Brooklyn. This district is just so beautiful. Must be the botanical gardens. Too bad it's closed.
Well, the guest house in that neighborhood sure are the best things to happen to me since... who knows. But I should go and take the tram now.
Yes, they did. So they had to cross a bridge to get to like another country. Um, but in order to like operate the bridge, someone needed to be at the control. Yeah, someone to had to operate the controls, and Oscar volunteered. So the U-Hauls were able to go through the bridge, but Kate decided to come back for Oscar. But when she came back, the enemies or the soldiers were already there, and they already like uh, deactivated Oscar and took out Oscar's heart from the body, and so they were able to capture Claire. But the good thing is like you were able to get the discarded heart and hide it, so you still have it in your possession. So if you find another body the same as Oscar's model, You could theoretically revive Oscar again.
Ah, there's the famous Vaghen tramway. I'd better take a look at the map to see which line to take for the Antiques District.
Yeah, and no worries. I just hope that I'm making sense with my wait, Muller shop. I think it is. Yeah, Packers, Retriever, Vaghen.
Have you heard what the Thor uncovered up in the mountain?
At Devil's Pass, you mean? I did hear something on the news before coming out. What's the latest then?
They reckon they found remains dating back to World War II, when Alpine resistance networks led refugees across into Switzerland. Nasty times were those.
Yes, not the best times in our history, were they?
Um, After the game loads, I think I should be. Oh no, I think the summaries only show up um on the initial load from the main menu. So I'll go back to the main menu and continue. S- so you can just at least go through the summaries. She must arrive on time for a very important event. So and then it shifts to winter 2004 to Kate's perspective, held in a salt mine, Kate also Katyusha, her young cellmate. And then it shifts back to Dana Rose. In her parents' art shop, the young Dana Rose must answer a letter to her future employer. But just as you start writing the letter, the the shop gets attacked by a couple of like uh I don't know the terms here in this in the game. I keep forgetting. But yeah, a couple of like blokes who are anti Vagerans, from people from Vaghen. Kate Farmer survived for another year. escape that living hell. Winter 2004, Kate Walker escaped from the mine alone, but having lost everything, what can she do now? Into the Vaghen to fire with the betrayers. Mysterious double. What's the side quest? Explore the stalls before you talk to the antiques dealer. Okay. Weiter Überraschende Funde in illegalen Salzburg wird so further striking clandestine salt mine. We previously reported the incredible discovery of a brown shadow treasure train in the salt mine, along with a slave labor force housed in rudimentary underground cells. Police investigators have now unearthed a collection of invaluable artifacts, along with a store of mammoth ivory deemed of major significance by anthropologists around the world. Experts hope that carbon dating will confirm they are from Neolithic times, in which case these finds will prove the existence of a mystical East European empire corresponding to Great Russia. Furthermore, it's been confirmed that the laborers used to dig out the invaluable artifacts were abducted by an Eastern European fascist militia. This militia thus provided the owners with a constant supply of slaves. During press conference, Chief Inspector Victor Palinsky said, "Some forest workers securing excavation setup. Okay.
Typical of the town, judging from what I've seen so far of the architecture here. An antique shop, but not the one I'm looking for.
Can I go up here? No.
Miller's? Oh, straight ahead, Fraulein. You can't miss it.
No, that isn't the antique shop I'm looking for.
I know, I'm just exploring, Kate.
Hello?
Feels like I've completely lost my appetite since the mines. And yet, Vaghen is famous the world over for its cakes. Can't be this way.
It's this one, but I need to explore the stalls before I talk to the antiques dealer.
That reminds me of the Souk of the Yukels. I really miss not traveling with them sometimes.
Wait, you miss not traveling with them sometimes, but you're not traveling, or you miss traveling with them sometimes.
Must be nice to live here. In the
Because
heart of the
you're
district and
not
yet away
traveling
from
with
prying
them now.
eyes. Like in another world. Even Simon Steiner wouldn't have done any better. I hope he and his granddaughter are okay.
What an authentic district. Brings up memories.
Can't leave the district yet. Gotta find how Muller's shop first. The top brands have nonetheless managed to get a foothold in the district.
Okay, let's go inside the Mula antique shop now.
Müller und Söhne. Muller and Son. This must be the place. I thought as much. So, Hans was here in Vaghen after all. That hallmark on that sphere proves it.
Hmm.
Wonder what that automaton was used for. I have to get a closer look. Well, that is if someone lets me in.
There's a notice.
Inventory day. Ring 3 times for urgent matters.
Indringanden fällen dreimal klingeln.
You rang?
Yes. Sorry to bother you. I should talk to the antique dealer. I can always browse later.
I was in the middle of an inventory. Is it urgent?
I must remember to ask the antique dealer about it if I get the chance.
Yes, Fraulein? Were you looking for something?
Hello. I mean, guten Tag. Herr Müller?
Guten Tag, Fräulein.
Guten
I
Tag.
am stock-taking, if you will.
Oh, sorry to disturb you, but if you don't mind, I'd like to show you a painting.
A painting?
Yes, of someone I'm looking for. A girl who apparently looked like me.
Well, I'm rather busy. But all right. Show me.
You see? It has the name of your shop on it.
Yes, the label certainly comes from here. It's very old, though.
It's the only clue I have as to the whereabouts of the girl.
I see.
My guess is whoever owned the painting must have been a client of the shop before the painting was stolen by the Brown Shadow during the Second World War.
That's all very possible. That was when the shop sold materials for artists. As you can see, we don't sell that type of article anymore. Do you mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. I've been told I look like the model in the painting. A slight exaggeration, no doubt. But is there any chance that you know who she could have been?
There's no exaggeration, Fräulein. Indeed, she does look like you. But I'm sorry, I've never seen her before.
Do you know anything about the artist?
Well, I'd say the style is close to the Naturalist school, which makes sense given the date on it. The signature is very faint. From what I can make of it... No, the name doesn't ring a bell. Sorry, Fräulein.
How could the case have come from your shop?
Going by the date, the painting must have been done in my grandfather's day. Back then, the shop sold materials for art, and this type of case would have been used to protect a painting. Or to carry documents, a manuscript, or even sheet music. Apart from that, there's not much else I can tell you.
Pity. You were my last hope.
I can tell you where it was painted, though, if it's any help.
Oh?
Yes, I'm certain. That's the refuge at the Silberspiegel. You can make out the mountain circus in the background. It overlooks Vaghen and leads to the Swiss border.
Right.
You can get there by the tramway. Just head southeast and get off at the end of the line.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Mind you, there's quite a hike from the station to the refuge.
Oh, I'll manage.
Anything else, Fräulein?
Actually, there is. I noticed an object in your window there. A strange metal sphere which might work with an automaton mechanical heart I have.
Yes, it's an authentic Vorarlberg.
Do you mind if I try it?
No, not at all. Let me get it for you.
Okay. So, Oscar's gonna be that armadillo-looking type of automaton now. Can't you just find another XMZ
Here you
2000?
go.
Thanks.
And also, don't you need like the activation key?
Something's obstructing it. Something's obstructing it. It moved. Maybe it can be opened. It moved. Maybe it can be opened. Looks like there's something underneath its scales.
Two nine three six seven zero.
Looks like there's something underneath its scales.
Wrong one. Ugh, I need to start over. Wrong one. Ugh, I need to start over.
What's the point of this puzzle? Seven. Is it because if it's for security, it doesn't make sense because I'm just inputting the numbers in the like model number. So last one should be 0. Um, yeah, here 293670. But I guess it could be just for activation. Wait, where's 0? It's here.
No, I don't think so. A Vorarlberg lock.
I don't think I have a key. So
I'm sorry, but I must be getting back to my inventory. So if there's nothing else,
do you have a Vorarlberg key? I don't think I have one. Music box, wallet.
Impossible. Must have got it wrong. No, that doesn't work.
is that all?
I'm not leaving before I check out that sphere.
Okay, so that means the key should be here. Maybe I can. Maybe there's a key somewhere behind one of these metal scales. Okay. Nah.
Doesn't fit. I must have missed something with that device.
Uh, I need to press first. It's like a transformation sequence.
Fascinating.
Oscar? Oscar, can you hear me?
Hello, Kate Walker.
Bringing you back to life is getting to be a habit. But I'm so glad you're back.
Delighted to see you too, Kate Walker. But I seem to have an internal management issue. This host body's instincts seem to be at odds with me, and...
Oscar, is everything all right? Oscar? Oscar, come back!
Oh dear, I can't control myself. Help, please, Kate Walker. Help me.
Oscar, where are you going?
I can't help it, Kate Walker. It's taking me away.
Oscar! Wait! Come back!
I am out of control, Kate Walker. Help!
Hey, what the?
Kate Walker! Help!
Oscar, wait!
That thing is crazy.
Talk to me, Oscar!
But at least Oscar
Oscar!
can still talk.
Oscar, are you there?
I thought he might end up being just something like a pet.
Oscar, answer me! Have you seen an automaton? Like a small animal.
Oh, I sure did. The little bugger just rushed inside this coffer.
Hang on, Oscar. Just stay where you are, okay?
That shouldn't be a problem, given...
Well, do you have the key?
Oh, I have plenty on my stall. Please feel free to find the right one, and then get the hell out of here with that pet of yours.
Okay, we need a key. Kate took all of the keys. Let's hope she returns it. So you only need one.
I warn you, you'll have to pay for the damage of that animal.
Better try something else.
Hang on, Oscar. Just stay where you are, okay?
That shouldn't be a problem.
This is the one. Ah, there you... Oscar! No! Don't! Oscar, don't move. Ah, there you are.
My apologies, Kate Walker, but it seems I am unable to take over this body's instincts. It won't budge.
Hang in there, Oscar. I'll find something to force it out. I mean, you out. Whatever. You know what I mean.
Please hurry, Kate Walker!
No, I can't use that. Hey, wait a second.
Walker, what are you...
Sorry, Oscar. It's all I could come up with. You need to fight it, Oscar.
Yeah, and I'm kind of running on autopilot earlier. So I'm just pressing on things that I can press, and I might end the stream after I catch Oscar. Where's that little bugger?
Fight it, Oscar!
But I can't!
Thanks. I couldn't focus.
You can do it, Oscar. I know you can. He's trapped in a dead end. I got him now.
Okay, that I saw.
Oscar, what are you doing?
I am unable to control the beast's infernal instinct. Help me, Kate Walker.
Okay, calm down. Good boy. Nice and easy. That a boy.
Let's try to negotiate.
Who wants a treat? If you come now, I'll give you a treat. Come here now. Come here. Who's my boy? Come here now. Oh, he's such a good boy. Come on.
Oscar! Oscar, don't! Oscar! Oscar, please! Come back! I need you!
No, I think I'll just take maybe a 30-minute break. Okay, gonna pause the game for now and get some sleep. But I will be back later.